Hi there. This is a video recap of our third lesson in our March 2011 Advanced Beginner Lindy Hop series.
So we started out the class talking more about sugar pushes. Last week we did a sugar push from closed, which looked like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this week we added 2 more sugar pushes, both from open. One with a 2-hand hold and one with a 1-hand hold. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's do that and pause on 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
2-hand hold.
Oh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so see, here we're both compressed. This is like the peak of the sugar. In the sugar push, we have a lot of compression here. On the next step, Jeff is going to take a very small step forward, which is going to release this and send me in this direction. And we finish the move. But it's a very small step, otherwise he'll be flinging me across the room. Okay. Alright, so then the other one is a 1-hand hold. So it's going to be pretty much the same.
Okay. So leads, it's your responsibility to have your hand visibly available at the very beginning of the swing out. Right? You don't want to just grab her hand. So you don't want to be grabbing at her hand at the last minute. So you want when you're at the very beginning, ready, and choose. You can either have your hand up for a high five connection or down to connect like this. This is my preferred connection.
The right connection.
But make sure you pick one and it's visible ahead of time. Okay?
And then follows when you see his hand, either like that, then you do the regular connection, or the high five, then you do that.
Okay. Good.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, so next we talked about Charleston.
Yeah. So we began with the solo Charleston movement. It's in some sense a variation on the Lindy Hop rhythm. So let's begin with the Lindy Hop rhythm. Sara will be doing the follows Lindy Hop rhythm, and you can see her from behind. And I'll be doing the leads Lindy Hop rhythm from the side. And just keep that in mind throughout.
Yeah,
okay?
So leads are always on the opposite foot to that one.
Okay. Alright, so we began, remember, with Lindy Hop rhythm. It looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step. Now, as a variation of this, we can take out the triple steps and turn them into hover steps. Okay? By hover step, I mean we just sort of hover before we take our step. Yeah, so let's try it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, hover step, rock, step, hover step. Right? Okay. The last variation we can do to this basic is we can take out our rock steps and turn them into a kick contract. Okay, and when I say kick contract, the kick is not I'm moving my thigh, not like kicking my foot out, but I'm just moving my thigh. My foot is along for the ride. And then when I contract, I'm contracting with my core. Okay, so I think of this as originating from my core, and then I tighten up, and my thigh comes in, my upper body comes in a little bit. Okay, so let's try out the basic now, where I've replaced both rock steps with kick contracts. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, contract, hover, step. Kick, contract, hover, step. Okay, and we can repeat this. And one. Well, let me just say that we can also put in the rock steps back in any place, either the forward or the backwards, but often we will put it in the backwards for purposes of Lindy Hop. So if we keep the backwards rock step, but do the forward kick contract, it looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, hover, step, kick, contract, hover, step. Rock, step, hover, step, kick, contract, hover, step. Okay? So this is going to be the foundation of our partnered Charleston within Lindy Hop. Okay. So let's talk about the Charleston connection. Leads, you're going to have your hand, your arm out here, and you're going to engage your muscles so that you're not going to allow the follow to go back, okay? But you're not going to pull in or push forward. Okay? You're just going to be solid, and she can push back into your arm.
Okay, so follows this arm right here. I'm trying to connect with the lead as much as possible. I don't want to gap like that. Okay, and that includes, so as much as I can and up through my fingertips. So my fingers are engaged, but I'm not squeezing. They're just maybe pushing very slightly on the lead. And also, my position relative to the lead in terms of forward and back. So in terms of backward, I wanted to feel like he's not doing any extra work to keep me there. So right now I can feel him struggling to keep me there.
Not struggling. I can do it pretty easily. It's just a little more work.
A little bit. You can feel it. And then if I go too far forward, then I can feel that I'm disengaging from the connection. Okay, so you want to find this little sweet spot where you're not making him do extra work, and you can still he can still communicate completely.
And so from the back, you can see what that looks like. This is our hand position.
This is too much, and this is too far forward.
Pulling out of connection. Okay. And speaking of pulling, when the follow goes forward, you can see. So this is a very important aspect of our Charleston connection. When she goes forward.
And this is when I'm led forward in a move.
Okay. Okay. Look at what happens. Even though my hand came off her back, she stopped because her frame, her connection engaged right here. Okay? So this is something you want to practice to maintain this connection.
So I'm maintaining my frame here. If I were to let go of my frame.
Okay. And so this happens, and we want to encourage you not to do that. So follow this. Keep in mind, this is what you should be aiming for to maintain this connection right here.
And be careful not to do that by squeezing on the lead.
Yes. Oh, good point. Yeah. Don't hold on. It's from the arm, but right here where this is happening. Okay. All right. And then once we're partnered up, we have our good connection. We can do the Charleston basic that we were practicing before. Rock, step, hover, step, kick, contract, hover, step. Ready? Here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Rock,
1,
step,
2, 3,
hover, step,
4,
kick,
5,
contract,
6,
hover,
7,
step.
8.
Rock,
1, 2,
step,
3,
hover,
and
step,
4,
kick,
5,
contract,
6,
hover,
7,
step.
8.
All right. That's it. Anything else?
No.
All right. Yeah, so we'll build on this for next time, and see you then.